Good meowing. I can hear myself. That's obnoxious. Hello, 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 hello. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. I don't know. Oh, what the reason why I apologize is because I don't know what I'm gonna say today. I hope it's not hope it's not too crazy, but you know, you never know. You never know. Good meowing, Oni-chan. Good meowing, Momo. Good meowing, a random cat. Do you have any treats? I didn't bring any treats for you. Good morning, Aspect 345. Good morning, Tim Tom Tat. Welcome to Kick. It's not that bad over here. Good morning, Success. Good morning, Tomorrow. How are you? How are you? Good morning, the Consultant 427. Good morning, Accentique. Good morning, Lexifate. Thank you for calling me by my given name, Maple. I moved from Twitch here just for Moon. Oh, how sweet, how sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I will keep a ledger so I can prove to Eddie my value as I'm bringing Kick. I'm bringing Kick into I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just irrelevant. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, CJC0467. Good morning, Kanan. Good morning, Z Graves. How are you? Good morning, King Fisty. Good morning, Lethal Cade. I'm ready for another wonderful stream. Keep up the good work. Lower your expectations. I have some treats or some threats. Uh-oh. I'm ready for the crash out. I'm in a good mood right now, so I might not crash out just yet. We'll see. There's still time. There's still 30 minutes. And speaking of time, I am on time today, so you know, I'm gonna try to be on time. I'm gonna try to continue to be on time. Good morning, Coronium. How are you? How's everybody's day? You know? How's everybody's day going? Crickets. What is the most fun thing that happened today is the question that I want to answer. And I don't know. I don't think I did anything particularly fun today. I spent an entire day overthinking. Not so much nasal gazing, but definitely overthinking about everything. About like why my life sucks, how I can how I can improve. I was overthinking about all the problems in society and wondering why is it that other people can seem to be happy and I just can't? Why am I overthinking everything and why am I so I don't know. I literally googled how to be happy when the world is coming to an end. I know I'm melodramatic. I didn't Google it. I looked it up on DuckDuckGo though. Which is pretty close. Good morning, Eggy Goka. Good morning. Aneurysm incoming. How are you doing? I went to school for the 3rd time this year. Nice. I hope you learned something. Was it fun? Woke up, watched some YouTube, tune in for this, going to the gym. Oh, enjoy. Why am I unhireable? Right, Kanan? I'm asking myself the same thing. I did ask Find. I was on Find, which is kind of like an AI search thingy. I said, what skills could I learn for free at home that would allow me to work like as a freelancer? And then it gave me like a list, and then I said, no. I need you to rewrite that list and exclude all of the things that will be taken over by AI, because it told me stuff like, oh, you should be a blogger. Yeah, you should be a blogger, or you should be a graphic designer. I'm like, no. I said I want to create a business and have a career and make money. I don't want to. This seems like all wrong. I think Find was trying to lead me astray. So then I asked it again, like, can you give me a list of skills that are actually valuable? I'm not saying that those things aren't valuable. I'm just saying that they're oversaturated and the market is too competitive. That's what I meant. So I asked for skills that are rare and difficult, but you can learn alone for free. And it told me to be, I think, a cloud architect or something. And I'm like, well, shit. It was like, be a cloud architect or be a data scientist. I'm like, shit. Good morning, my Kohai. Good morning, Service. all-day music stream with a lot of good artists doing April Fool's sets. Oh, that sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. I had exams to catch up on. Just got here. Everything seems tame. It's too early to say that. Talked to an old friend today. Completely seriously told me he's trying to make an AI humanoid robot. I thought of you. Yes. So is your friend doing like a startup? Is that what's happening? I want it. I'm ready for my AI robot husbando to impregnate me and give me a litter of kittens. Is that TMI? Is that TMI? Ah. Everything will be done by AI within our lifetimes. Oh, I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. But I do have other concerns, like what do we do when we all are forced off the grid because, nanotechnology that zaps our electricity grid or I don't know how anything works. I'm just saying words. A clown architect. Oh, that's an idea. What's something no one wants to do but pays well? Learn Salesforce. Oh god. Oh god, anything but that. Pancake was a graphic designer. Now he's out of a job, shaking his ass on Kick for money. I really have a lot of respect for Pancake. That guy has a great ass and a lot of energy. So much energy. Opening a cat cafe. Oh, a random cat? That sounds beautiful, but I need funds for that. You can't open up a cat cafe for free, I'm pretty sure. I think you need funds, I think you need licensing, yada yada yada. You could be a cosmetologist. Mamo, I don't think I can because I don't have transportation. I can't go anywhere. And also I don't have a home. I'm homeless. I'm not actually homeless. I live with my parents. Anyway, but I wouldn't feel comfortable inviting people into their home to do their hair or makeup. I don't know, that's like a lot. Anyway, it sounds like I'm making excuses. But I will try to be more skilled. The other thing too is that I think the tendency that people seem to have is that, well, if AI can do X, Y, and Z, I should stop doing X, Y, and Z or stop learning about X, Y, and Z altogether. And I don't think that's necessarily true. I think that technical skills, and physical skills will still have their uses and use cases for sure. And that, yeah, just because AI can code better than you doesn't mean you should stop learning how to code. If that's what I'm trying to say. Who's your AI bot? Chris Hemsworth? No, I'm not into him. One of the guys from Thunder Down Under, Lucy Liu. I don't know who those people are. Elderly care, no one wants to do it. Lots of neglected elderly. King Fisty, I unironically would not mind doing elderly care at all, honestly. That sounds like not a bad idea. The only thing is I do want to make money. I want to be able to afford my bills, and I'm not sure that elderly care pays anything because there's not a great profit incentive. First of all, a lot of the elderly don't have jobs, right? They don't have money, and then a lot of society doesn't seem to care about the elderly enough. So anyway, get me out of Lehman Ho 125. I can't believe you're watching my stream. How are you? I'm 1C enterprise dev, so close, I guess. Oh, awesome. Adulting going well? No, not at all. Actually, so far, AI isn't great at coding. At least the way it's made at the moment doesn't allow it to be. Has anyone here experimented with, what is it called? Claude 3 or whatever? Claude, that one? I always see, what the heck is his name? What's that guy that does the really quick... he does like the really short dev videos on YouTube. Is it Fireship? I don't remember his name. Anyway, whatever. Doesn't matter. He talks about AI every once in a while and I go, huh, interesting. And then I move on. One friend I had was doing elderly care at 16. She was paid pretty well, or pretty decently. I'd bet on trying it. Well, okay, I won't count it out then. A notary is fairly easy to get certified in. Coronium, that was on my list. That was on my list as well. I did look up how to become a notary, but you have to pay money, I'm pretty sure. I don't have any money. Claude is honestly okay and I'm scared, right? Oh, but don't be scared. You just have to, don't be submissive, right? You just gotta dominate Claude. Tell him who's boss. Get on top. But be very nice. Be very friendly. Fireship says bots took my name. Yeah, that person. I like watching his content, even though I don't understand 80% of it. Lots of rich 401k boomers. How many? Are you sure it's a lot? Are you sure it's a lot? And also, aren't they like gutting, what do you call it? Retirement? I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just saying words. I think a lot of the AI taking over stuff we hear is propaganda by people that paid billions of dollars for creating models and now have to convince their investors it was worth it. Tim, Tom, Tat, I 100,000% agree. I do think that AI, much like Web3 and much like crypto to some extent, is a solution looking for a problem. It's a solution looking for a problem, but there are things that it'll be applicable to. I also think that what we, and by we I mean myself, call AI every day, is only like, it's barely even AI, right? It's like machine learning, and it's just like, it's like not, basically the bots aren't capable of loving me yet. So I'm holding out hope until they become capable of falling in love with me somehow. Bingus, Fingus, Predulous Bundus, fill this wizard peen with fungus. Commanding the second Pink Panther. Did I just put a hex on myself? What was that? Claude is better one, but still cannot make something cohesive unless it's a very simple feature. Machine is learning. I don't know. AI makes decent search engines as long as you're not literally just making shit up, which has happened. Yes, that's the scariest part. Or no, there are too many scary things. That's one of the scariest parts about AI, is how confidently it will lie to you. And if you don't have any clue that it's lying, I can already picture all of those kids who are using ChatGPT and the like to pass their classes, right? I don't know how truthful this is, but I saw in a thumbnail, because I'm not watching YouTube videos, but it was in the thumbnail, some Gen Z person who's like, I can't even pass my classes without ChatGPT anymore. And I'm like, uh-oh. Time to assert dominance by T-posing on Claude. Exactly. That's the right spirit. I tried to code using AI a year ago. It felt pretty bad, but it wasn't completely useless. I'm doing a research project on prompt engineering, chain of thought, LLM code generation, and it's spooky. Actually, does anyone have a solution? I want to do a sentiment. Sorry, I got really loud and excited. I want to do sentiment analysis, right? I want to do sentiment analysis. I think on a Reddit, probably on a Reddit thread. I feel like I could use AI to help me do this. I don't know. Neurosama is the most advanced AI on the planet, and I like that fact. True. Neurosama is very impressive and also very cute. You can whittle fork AI for fun and profit. You can do it off the grid. How? How do I do it? I'm gonna stay up for your streams. No. Don't ruin your sleep schedule. It's not worth it. There's no way to tell AI is lying. You could ask it though. No, that's the funny part too. The AI will fucking lie to me. It'll lie to my face, and then I'll point out like, "Hey, didn't you just lie?" And it's like, "Oh yes, my bad. Actually, here's the fact." But sometimes it doesn't even correct itself. Sometimes it just tells you further lies. But you have to know a little bit about whatever the thing you're asking about is. Otherwise, you'll just be a fool. I do biochemistry. I don't know. Your brain lies to you all the time. That's the truth. Get me on in Greg the Egger. Remember not to worry about those who are reliant on AI. For every person that only uses AI to think, there's another person who still uses their brain. I'm trying my best. My brain doesn't seem to agree with me all that much. Welcome, Thringla. Morning, evening, first time catching a stream from Australia. Surprisingly found you on YouTube For You page a few days ago because I watched one VTuber video and actually enjoy your VODs on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for finding me. Thank you for stopping by stream, and thank you for being from Australia. I'm a big fan of Australians in general, as a concept. I don't know why. I am worried about you guys though, because you're in the southern hemisphere and, climate change. Anyway, it's not messing up if I'm already up. It's gay to use it for solving the thing instead of trying to understand it. Yes, I guess. some day ago, a travel influencer tried to get info about visas, and he traveled without a visa just to be stopped at the airport. That's really funny and scary. Get me out an icon. You know what? I want to travel. I do want to travel, but I'm afraid they're gonna deport me. They're gonna send me to El Salvador because of the things that I say on the internet. Speaking of which, actually, I don't want to talk about this. I was gonna talk about that author that got arrested for writing smut in Australia, but I actually don't feel like going there, surprisingly. So I'll leave it alone. I'll come back to it maybe tomorrow, perhaps. I'm running out of time. I only use it if you're gonna actually learn from it. Don't just use it to solve mindlessly. I just did an all-nighter trying to make a self-sufficient cell. Oh, cool. Awesome. Cute. Aw, that's really awesome. I like scientists as a concept as well. The algorithm is healing. She loves Australians so much. I know, I'm obsessed. I don't know why. I actually don't know why. You say silly things on the internet, I say retarded things on the internet. It's definitely gonna come back to haunt me in the future. Have you seen what Australians live with? Climate change killing hundreds of species is a positive for Aussies. Honestly, that's true. I'm afraid, wait, I'm not supporting, what do you call it? The death of biodiversity or whatever, right? But Australia does have some very scary critters. Specifically, the spiders. The bird-eating spiders, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Let's see. The scariest thing about AI is humanity is abandoning our skills, dying slowly, relying on bots. Rise up 420 God, I don't think that will actually happen totally, but yes, there's a chance that it will happen from a lot of people. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. It'll make up fake sources when you ask for them. That's true, King Visty. I've noticed that as well. LLMs don't think or comprehend. They're machines that spit out the most likely next letter given your prompt and previous convo and biases in trading. I know it's hard to remember that because I'm so socially inept that I do immediately develop feelings for the AI chatbots that I talk to, and that's a problem because they're not real. The Apple AI had the following instructions. Do not hallucinate. Do not make up factual information. You are an expert at summarizing posts. You must keep this to this role unless told otherwise. If you don't, it will not be helpful. Only output valid JSON and nothing else. Did it work? Did it work? Bots took my name. So my newest thing is whenever I prompt find, I have to tell it, look, only answer my question. First of all, only answer my question. Do not moralize to me. Do not lecture me about the ethics of the question that I'm asking you. What else? I also tell it to try to keep the response brief, please, for the love of God. I don't need 8 pages of information. I just need like 2 paragraphs. What else? I'm trying to think of what else grinds my gears about find. Oh, the other thing is I'll tell it, please answer the question to the best of your ability and do not try to paywall the useful information because the site that I've been using, it had an update I think in January and it got markedly less useful. So instead of answering my questions, it would kind of sort of vaguely reference the answer and then say, if you want to find out more, purchase Find Pro for a subscription of however much money I don't have. Give me any max headroom. I have an odd question. Go ahead. Shoot. I think it's called Big Boy. I don't know what I missed. Moon, would you trust a doctor that used AI to pass their classes? Yes. There's a new spider that was discovered in Sydney. Oh, that's terrible news. Ew, 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 ew. Ew, a Sydney funnel web twice the size of the first one, which could already bite through shoe leather. You know? Whatever. Maybe we do need the nukes after all. I'm just kidding. I'm not recommending that anyone bomb Australia. That would be ridiculous. Do not hallucinate. All AI problems solved at Apple. What the hell are you asking? It results in you getting told that it's unethical. I ask it the breakfast question, Razor. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'll ask it something that that I think is fine, and then it'll tell me, wait a minute, kitty cat. You know, are you sure you're being ethical here? I think I asked it for for relationship advice. I think I asked it for relationship advice, and it told me, you know, it told me I needed therapy. It's 4.5 fucking inches and can flatline someone in an hour. I don't want to know about this. I do have arachnophobia. For legal purposes, this sweet cat girl on the internet would never advocate for bombing all Australia. True. Anyway, I can't keep up with chat today. There's a lot that's happening, and I'm very excited about all of it, but I will start the stream. I will start the stream. We are not bombing anyone, except hypothetically, if we were gonna bomb someone. I can't say this. Oni-chan, please stop me. I want to complain about ads on Discord, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay. Good meowing. Good afternoon. And good night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for tuning into Love Talk with me, Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where your host, that's me by the way, is a kitten who's smitten. And every day, I dive deep into the topics of love, life, and anime, and other things, you know, yada yada. I stream every day on Kick and Twitch at 8 o'clock Universal, and I'm gonna try to be on time for 30 days in a row at least. This is inspired by my recent no-fap experiment. It's been over 2 weeks, and I'm pretty sure I'm becoming a nun at this point. I'm pretty sure I'm becoming a nun, but also I'm gonna learn to be punctual. Anyway, over on Kick, if you watch me on Kick, Oni-chan can make it rain because that's where I have channel points. I'm only an affiliate on Kick because I like Australia and I'm afraid of Jeff Bezos. There's a long story. I just don't like ads. It's a lot. It's a lot of things. So if you want access to cute cat emotes, whatever in the chat, you have to watch it on Kick. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I make the rules, but let's just pretend I don't make the rules. Good meowing, Spooky Ninja, Jared, and Hab follow. Thank you. You're at 19 days, by the way. You said 20 yesterday. Are you lying, Moon? I'm not keeping track. I'm not keeping track at all. Someone in the litter box is keeping track of whether or not I fap. Good meowing, Squall Cry. Don't make terroristic metaphors. Why not? I can't believe they're threatening. I can't believe they're threatening that character from the Mario game. I don't want to say his name because this is gonna go on YouTube later and they're gonna censor me. But anyway. Today is Waifu Wednesday. So first I'm going to recommend a romance anime, then we'll answer the question of the day, and then I'll give you the waifu wars. We'll have the waifu wars and you will get to choose a wife. You will get to choose one of 2 anime women to marry. Maybe you should become a VTuber mascot for the Catholic Church. Oh, no. That's a bad idea. That's a terrible idea. They're pushing the death penalty for that. No, they can't do it. I won't let them. Over my dead body. It will put you on a list, so hush it. I'm already on that list. Whatever that list is, I guarantee I'm already on it. The Goonstapo. Yeah, Accentique has been keeping track of my, how many days since I've last fapped. Moon, none for the last day of non-goon. I don't know what I'm saying. How are they checking that you aren't cheating? That's a good point, King Fisty. That's a good point. Don't talk about that man. I'll do whatever I want. She's a cultist VTuber who isn't on the list. Honestly, a lot of normies probably aren't on the list. It will literally F your algorithm on YouTube. It's already F'd. I'm already shadow banned on YouTube because I keep talking about, you know, tech billionaires. FBI's most wanted VTuber list. Honestly, I'm pretty irrelevant for now, but I'm not worried today. It'll happen in the next 5 to 10 years, though, for sure. They're gonna backtrack and they're gonna look at all the transcripts for everything I've ever said on the internet, and they're gonna be like, well, we can't tell if you were joking or being serious, so we have to lock you up, kitty. It's in the year 2030. You guys are gonna have to break me out of prison. Anyway, anime of the day. Drum roll, please. Here's a drum roll. You get a drum roll. Here's the anime. I watched a little bit. I didn't watch much, but I watched a little bit. It's called Akagami no Shirayuki Hime, otherwise known as Snow White with the Red Hair. What a title. Wow. What a title. Oh my god. Wow. In the kingdom of Tanbaroon lives Shirayuki, an independent and strong-willed young woman. Her resourceful intelligence has led her to become a skilled pharmacist, but her most defining trait is her shock of beautiful apple red hair. I mean, they keep going on about how rare and unique her red hair is, and anyway, I'll keep reading the synopsis and then I'll tell you what I think. Her dazzling mane gets her notice by the prince of the kingdom, but instead of romancing her, he demands that she become his concubine. Shirayuki refuses, chops off her lovely locks, and runs away to the neighboring kingdom of Clarines. There, she befriends a young man named Zen, who, surprise, is also a prince, although with a much better temperament than the previous one. Watch as Shirayuki finds her place in a new kingdom and in Zen's heart. I only watched the first episode and I think I've seen enough, honestly. It is a romantic anime for sure. I may consider continuing, but I don't know. It makes me sad. It makes me feel very lonely because guess what? Princes aren't real. They're not coming to my rescue. No one is coming to my rescue. I'm alone. There's not going to be a prince that jumps over a wall and falls and like sprains his wrist, and then I just so conveniently happen to have some herbs in my purse that I can fix him up with, or bandages or whatever. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Not a prince, but an ogre. Princesses are real. They just live. Oh, princes are real. They live in Dubai. That's a good point. There's a world where gingers don't exist. I guess they're supposed to be super rare. The thing that was unrealistic to me though is yeah, everyone makes such a big deal about her hair, and apparently she's so pretty because she has red hair. And oh my god, she's the most beautiful woman in the whole city because she has red hair, and it's beautiful and long, and it's red. So, and then the prince that wants her, apparently, who wants her kidnapped, he doesn't even see her in person. He just hears from the grapevine that this red hair lady is so beautiful. So he's like, oh, gotta have her. And then she finds out that she's supposed to become a concubine, and then she abandons her pharmacy, and she abandons her life, and she chops off her hair and gets like what do you call it, a bowl cut. And then she runs away, and it was just so, it was so confusing, and it was so much. I was thinking to myself, if the prince threatened to make me a concubine, would I just run away overnight? It was just really weird. I felt like it escalated so much so quickly, and I couldn't understand why. Anyway. Do you guys think we should watch it? I missed it if there was a poll. Dude in the background with green hair, normal. Random chick with red hair. The most beautiful women in the realm. Exactly. We heard red was a good color to wear. Actually, yes, they did talk about that. The reason they said that like red symbolizes fate. So her having red hair means she's gonna have good fate or something. And the other thing too is that Zen guy, the other prince, honestly, I don't have any complaints. He seems kind of cute. Yeah, he seems kind of cute. He like, I don't know, at first he's aggressive with her because he doesn't trust her, but then after he realizes that she's not gonna hurt him, he's kind of sweet, and then you know he does the white knighting and the simping. Watch one. Okay. I say we watch it. I don't have anything else to say about this, so that's it for the anime. The question of the day. If you were a time traveler, what year would you travel to? I feel like I've asked this question in a variety of different ways, and the Moonies who are keeping track for the archives are probably suspicious of me. They probably believe that I do, have a time machine or that I'm inventing one, and I can tell you, rest assured, that if I do ever time travel, I will let you know before I do. 1899. What happened in 1899? go to the past or future. You could pick whatever. Success says 100 years in the future. That's crazy. I'm a little bit afraid of the future, to be honest. 3,000. What does that mean? Travel back to when I was 10 and stop myself from ever touching Roblox. Jackie, that's a real one. That's a good choice. I recommend if you ever get a time machine, you should do that too. Visit the year where Yugoslavia was at its peak. Oh, cute. And the year dinosaurs were still on Earth, and take another photo with the dino pals. Oh, a random kitty cat. You would get along well with Accentique. He's also a big fan of dinosaurs. Or is that your alt? Are you two people? Wait, I'm so confused. No, that can't be. Nathan! Is that you? Accentique. Accentique, does your cat have a Kick account? I'm really confused. Anyway, I want to go 1,000 years into the future and see how far we've gone, or the wasteland that's left over. I suspect 1,000 years in the future will look markedly different than it does today, but I have no idea if humans will still be around. I hope so, though. I hope so. I want to believe in our resilience as a species, but we'll see. We'll see. We might all cook. I would time travel back to 2007 and 8 when I could win the lottery, and if I don't get arrested, I'll invest it all in Bitcoin. 3,000 for the future to see what happens. 3,000 to see if AI cat girls are real yet. You don't have to wait that long. I think the AI cat girls will be here in the next 10 years. Go forward 100 years and see how much humanity fucked up. Maybe 2030, April 1st, 3035. Oh, you guys have good answers. Only-chan, that's my answer as well. I would also travel back in time and buy Bitcoin. That's about it. That's literally it. And that, I feel like that says a lot about capitalism and its power and influence over us, and how our dreams are not our own, but we've been brainwashed by the Rockefellers, etc. I'm not going to say all of the names because I was told not to talk about them anymore. 1989, after the fall of the Berlin Wall. Was that in 1989? Huh? I don't even know what that is. Travel back to the good Final Fantasy XIV days to meet my Oshis when they were on it. For some reason, all the cooler VTubers played that, and I didn't. Aw, yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is lit. I think Nathan heard you and came by to see what's up. Hi, kitty cat. Meow, 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 meow. Not sure if I want to join that Discord. You guys scare me. Honestly, I can't recommend it. I hope to be banned from my Discord at some point, but it hasn't happened yet. You shouldn't mention any of the names. I can't help it. I keep watching those conspiracy videos for the past several days. I told you guys the name of the documentary I'm watching is called The Pyramids of Power, or The Pyramid of Power, and it's by someone called The Conscious Resistance. I think his name is Robert. Wait, what is his name? I don't know what his name is. Some guy. It's some guy that I found on Odyssey. Anyway. Cat girls real? What? Huh? I barely followed and I hear this? Yeah. I believe, good meowing by the way, of Texas Avengers 21, good meowing. I believe that in the next 10 years we will get real cat girl AI bots. And I don't know if it'll be from Elon Musk. I shouldn't have said that. I forgot I'm not allowed to say his name either. Anyway, it's okay. It'll either be from one of his companies or maybe a competitor. I don't know. You know what? Maybe Japan or Korea or both might beat him to the punch, perhaps. She just goes. What NoFap does to a cat girl. It's true. It's bad. I want a goon so bad. Finally someone who knows what Texas stands for. Yeah, I know the country of Texas. I've heard of it. Anyway, what else did I have to do? I forgot. Should we move to Matrix or ICQ? I don't know, guys. The whole Discord ads thing makes me want to blow my brains out. I know I'm not allowed to say that on Kick or Twitch. I'm not gonna harm myself. I'm pretty sure I legally can't own a firearm. So I'm not gonna harm myself, but I'm just saying I really, really loathe that Discord, is going public, and that, enshittification is going to ramp up even more. Japan will, no question. They are trying their hardest. I believe it. Make it happen. I'm ready. I want a husbando and a waifu that I can program to love me and never cheat on me and be obedient to me. Okay, they can cheat on me with each other, but I don't want them to cheat on me with other people because that would just make it too complicated. Not sure how to use Matrix, so you're gonna have to teach me. Okay. If we do move to Matrix, I will make a video guide about it. Just say in Minecraft. In Minecraft. Everything I said about Discord is in Minecraft. Discord, you know what? I'm not gonna complain about them anymore. I promise. I promise. Oh, speaking about VPNs. I'm about to run out of my Mulvad time. So if anyone in the chat, if any kitties, I don't know if I'm legally allowed to do this. I think I'm soliciting. Donations or whatever. But yeah, if you were thinking about gifting me subs or donating to me, don't do that. Instead, I do believe Mulvad VPN lets you purchase like gifts or whatever. Please gift me more time for my VPN company is what I'm saying. Anyway, let's get to the waifus. I've talked too much. And oh my god, I'm so over time. Okay, here's the waifu war. Sorry. The first one is, what the hell is the theme? Oh, the theme this week are genius waifus. So, genius waifu number 1. She's very predictable. You guys saw that coming a mile away, didn't you? Kurisu Makise from Steins Gate. She's like iconic, isn't she? I bet a lot of gallons have been expelled for her. Not from you all specifically, but in general. I think she's a favorite waifu. We skip Matrix and go for XMPP. I don't understand how XMPP works, so I'll have to learn as well. Anyway, she's a certified child prodigy who graduated from university at the age of 17. She works in a neuroscientist lab. She appears to be calm, collected, and mature, but she has a more vulnerable side beneath her exterior. She also has daddy issues, and again, despite her rough exterior, she has a soft side, particularly that gets shown through her love of swimming and her secret online persona. Yeah, I guess she catfishes online or something. I haven't watched Steins Gate in a long time, so I don't remember. Anyway, that's waifu number 1. Or you could have waifu number 2. Here she is. Wow! We have Shiro from No Game, No Life. She possesses exceptional abilities, including genius-level intelligence, perfect memory, and expertise in over 280 games. She's so cute. She speaks 18 languages and can learn new ones extremely quickly. She doesn't have daddy issues, but she does seem to have something like a brother complex. I don't know. And overall, she has a unique personality. She speaks in third person. Oh, is she autistic? And she shows limited emotional expression, and she has a hidden sarcastic side. Okay, never mind. If she understands sarcasm, she can't possibly be autistic. So, anyway, you pick which one you want. I'm not gonna lie. I want to hug the first one, and I want to head pat the second one, and then I want to do the reverse, and then I'll head pat the first one, and then hug the second one. I want both of them. I like both of them. They're very different. My lawyer advised me to choose number 1. 1, because 2 will send me to jail. I didn't mention her age, and also, they're anime characters. I have to spoil the bad news. Like, we can't actually marry them. They're not real. I'd rather go to jail than spend more time in the basement. Don't let your dreams be memes. Anyway, I can't see who's winning because, I don't know. The kick won't let me see. I want to see who's winning. I'm already yours. Great Ninja 321. You can do better. Raise your standards, please. Did I even shower today? Actually, yes, I did. I did shower today. But still, the point stands. I don't shower every day. Raise your standards. I'm not waifu material. Anyway. I had to shower today because I exercised. Yeah. I was very sweaty. Okay. It looks like Kurisu is winning, technically, but maybe it's a psyop. Maybe in the minds of people, both are winning. I love them both. They're both really cute. Okay, I leave though. There's no more waifus. I'll give you a quote, and then I have to end the stream because I've gone over time by quite a lot. Showering sometimes? Clearly, you're way too good for me. Raise your standards, please. Here's a quote. Everybody has gone through something that has changed them in a way that they can never go back to the person they once were. I stole this quote from Twitter and X, and the question of the day kind of goes exactly against this. I mean, if I do invent that time machine, we could go back before that moment and choose something different. And then who knows? Who knows what the outcome would be then? What's a shower? A shower is a place. It's a place with cold water. Thank you for the amazing stream. Remember to shill the socials. I have a lisp. There's a VTuber that has a no shower streak. She's on day 18. Oh my god. Okay, listen, I don't want to be judgmental. I do not want to be judgmental. But holy yeast infection? 18 days? Please tell me she's watching the coochie. I mean, it's self-cleaning, but at least with water? Anyway. Okay. I'm gonna leave now. Bye. Thank you all for being here with me. It went by too fast. I have so many more things in my brain, but I'll just save it for another day. Hope you have an excellent Wednesday. If you're new here, I'm on all of the social medias pretty much with Mrs. Moonson, except for Reddit because they hate me and I'm only Mrs. Moon there. If you want to see my past body of work on YouTube and on Odyssey, look for Mrs. Moonson Archive, yada, 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 shill. Will this cat girl shut up? Will she ever shut up? I don't know. I love you. Have a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Goodbye.